Okay, so I totally forgot I was gonna do this video thing. So I've been on T for like 2 months. Um, so I went from 1 day to 2 months, which is fun. Um, a lot of things happened with the dose I was on, so there was this like little mess. Um, and I feel like the entire process has been like a mess anyway. Um, whatever. But so the pharmacy and my doctor used a different computer system, so my insurance only, I was supposed to get a 10 milliliter vial um of testosterone, so like it was supposed to last me till like April. Oh man, I forgot to message my doctor. Okay. So I was supposed to get a 10 milliliter vial, and my insurance only covered five 1 milliliter vials. And so I got half of what I was supposed to be given. And the pharmacy couldn't tell my doctor that they did that. Um, and so, but when I learned how to do it, I my prescription said I was supposed to be taking half of a milliliter, which was like half of the vial that I was given. But when I learned how to do it, the lady told me to do the whole thing. So I got half, I was given half as much as I was supposed to be, and then I was using it twice as fast. So I ran out of it like 4 times as fast as I was supposed to be, and I was like, why am I feeling so bad? Like, anxiety, and bad things. So, um, I had messaged my doctor like, what am I supposed to do? Like, there's no more refills on this. And she called me, and she was like, what do you mean you ran out? I'm like, what do you mean? What do I mean that I ran out? And she was like, what'd you do? I'm like, what do you mean? What did I do? Like, you tell me. You're the doctor. Like, I don't know. Um, and so, uh, I had already spent an hour at the doctor's office at Olin, and so and like literally I had just left, and she called me, so I was like, well, I guess I'll go back in. And it like she had to like bring in another nurse, and because we were both really confused about the situation, and she went back down and talked to the pharmacy, and I was just like sitting alone in the room for like 10 minutes, like, am I gonna die? Like, what's happening? Um, but then we realized that the pharmacy didn't tell my doctor that they had done the thing, um, and they apparently I so when I got my prescription, I didn't know that you have to ask for the needles or something like that, or like that I had to ask for them or whatever, because I've never picked up a prescription like that. So I didn't get needles, and the nurse, when I learned how to do it, the nurse was like, "Oh, where are your needles?" I'm like, "What do you mean, where are my needles? Like, why isn't anybody telling me this information?" Um, so she gave me 23 gauges and 22 gauges. So I was supposed to use the 22 to get it out of the vial because it's really thick. And the lower the number, the like wider, like the bigger it is. So like 22 and then 23 and then like smaller. So, but apparently I was supposed to be given 25s, and my doctor was like, "How have you been doing this with the 23? Like that must hurt so much." And I'm like, "I thought I was supposed to feel like this. Like how come?" So, but now that's fixed, and I'm back to I'm like taking the regular dose that I'm supposed to be taking. But apparently I can only be given 2 vials at once, so I have to like refill my prescription every month, and I only have one left, like one, like half a milliliter left for like next week, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to do with it. So like, I forgot to message my doctor today that I needed like to refill my prescription. Haha. But then the other day when I was doing my shot, uh, so before they had given me needles that like you like switch the needle off, um, but they don't do that now. They only give me the 25s. Like they don't give me any other ones. Like I just get the same thing. It takes a really long time because it's really thick and the needle's really small. Um, but my hand like touched it and the needle part just like fell in the trash can. I was like, cool, like gotta use my other needle now because they only gave me 4 needles and I had to use two on one, so now I have no needles and one more shot to do. So I gotta figure how to gotta go get more needles. Forgot to do that today too. But it just fell in the trash can. I was like, well, can't use it now. Awesome. Um, I've been talking for like 5 minutes about whatever, but so my voice feels weird. People keep asking me if I'm sick. I'm sick. No, I'm not. I'm sick. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, I'm totally sick. But no, it's just like, it's just in like the high key cracking phase, and I'll be talking, and it's like, oh, it's gone now. I'm like, oh, this is what I sound like now. This is my life now. Um, yeah, other than that, like, just feels like I'm sick, but I'm not sick, and I can like feel my, I don't know, it's funny, like, it's weird. Um, I'm holding in the air the question marks of my life. If I knew how to properly edit videos, I would just like put some question mark. I don't know. It's fun. Stabbing myself in the leg is fun. It's fun. It's not fun. It's scary. It's terrifying. Can't do it really. It's very scary. I don't ever want us to. I'm just rambling on. Yeah. So probably will maybe continue to make videos. I feel like I'm like the stereotypical like trans boy, like, oh, my 1 month on T video, like my 1 year on T, whatever. But I just like, it's a fun time. Life is existing. Not sure what other like fun updates in my life. Um, I say a lot, apparently. Yeah. So I've been talking for like 6 minutes, and I'm tired, and it's like midnight, so I'm gonna stop talking now. Yeah.